Baseball brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Vikings. All that and more coming up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, skull.
Always my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kevin. Every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games.
All
The
right.
return, here comes Justice Hill. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the
go,
Cowboys for their
defense.
opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First down, here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
That was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throwing again is Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there. So we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. Gotta figure out this third down here. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Taking a deep shot here. Forces up one, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Vikings get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
If we had asked Sam Darnold coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft to
Oh,
write the
man,
story of his
come on,
career,
Van
I
Ginkel.
don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It is caught left side. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They're going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Going with Jones on the ground. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Malik Hooker with the tackle. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Darnold looking to throw. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Now Darnold. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now it's Will Reichard on for the extra point. Extra points.
Sounds like it was playing that John Cook's song, Killing It Girl. You're killing it, girl. Oh, Vikings are winning. Justin, what are you doing? Get your ass over here, boy.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27.
All right, defense. Let's go out there.
Now get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Falcons are moving up. They're able to drop in. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
They're looking like the team that we should be.
Trying again, following the sack. It's caught. Ferguson. 8-11 up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Play action, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more. That's going to bring up third and very long.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Nice game left side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. Nice to see
They're flyers.
Continue the series.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down. Prescott here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate in this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right thing said in the pick, Baltimore material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Dak to the air here. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on in the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Gay's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Good job on the Cowboys.
That
Good
is
job,
a
good job.
coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Running right, this is Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Play action on first down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. He pays the price for the interception. Big hit brings it into that return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. This time, it is a takeaway.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun is Prescott. Has it downfield, working the left. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Neither side separating much so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break.
Damn, they got me pissed off.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're in a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Handoff now out of the gun. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 4 yards there, but still a lot of digging left to do. It's 3rd and really long. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Got his target. It's Hill. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You got to be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a 1st down. Ooh, almost to throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, and he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal. Dak throwing again. Pass it down close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Dowdle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. It's Brandon Powell with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, gotta try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
This is Jones on the handoff. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Malik Hooker with the tackle. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down. Jones once more. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They go play action on 1st. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys take possession of the football. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those
They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this 1st half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
Catch is made down the right sideline. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. They took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
King's kick is good. They'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, we got ourselves some happy.
One of the areas
All right,
of kickers
all right, all right, all
is
right.
where they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but has a little trouble getting past that.
Come on.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Darnold. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a pickup of 26, and it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Looks like Jalen Naylor is going to be literally be our secret target.
First and 10 from the 41.
If he's open, I'm going to hit him.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
You want to be a ball? You got to pay the price. You know where some froze? Look like a bad ice.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. They'll run the draw with Jones. And he drives this forward to the 6. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On the move. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get a late score and tie it before the half. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take the lead on that successful kick.
Good job, guys. Good job. Good job.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Oh, we've already seen some nice plays here. We're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, well, plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. 1-844-MADDEN-1 and make your case for them. And the Vikings rush brings him down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this third down. Running back gets it on the draw. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. first down. Here's Dak. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This finds Cooks, complete. They get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap block, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Gay's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. He rolls to his right. On the run right, throwing to our brother. It's another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. So we're to halftime in this fight for a spot in the NFC Championship game. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Reports with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it's going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Return coming from the 6. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Vikings ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. We'll get this to Jefferson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. First and 10, here's Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 first down. To throw, here's Darnold. Pass is caught by Addison. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Chased out to his right. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Jones. It'll be a game of only one on second, so that brings up third goal from the 2. Darnold looking to throw. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the champ for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
One after try good by Riker. And the Vikings jump in front now by 5.
Oh, yeah. Good job, team. Good job.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Cowboys and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. On first down, they'll run. And that's good for a gain of 5. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Prescott here from the gun. Finds him on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll run here on first down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, we got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Powell now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. The Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. He's got him, that's Addison. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. This is Jones. And he's able to work this down to the 41. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And they bring him down around the 34. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They give to Jones, right side. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down carry for Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Now Darnold. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rip. That brings up 4th down. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. This from 30 yards out. Smith able to put it through. And they've taken...
Damn, this is going to be a close one. Holy shit.
Once that drive stalls out, that's when it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline right there. Yeah. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Here's the handoff. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's Cowboys football, and their season's going to be over if they don't erase this deficit. Who set it down for him at the 38. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Putting a receiver in motion. From the 46. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Vikings get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's the hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
So good field position to
That was
start with for
like-
the Vikings this drive.
You don't know what's
1st
gonna
and
happen.
10.
Somebody got to
From
fuck
the
up.
gun, Jones gets it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, up the middle, it'll be pretty tough for this safety to make a play through all the traffic. But you want to range outside? You want to get into his domain? You better be careful because this strong safety will put you on your back.
They did it! He made the interception! Trayvon Diggs has got it! And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th! The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's up to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's brought down after a short game. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one doesn't go far. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. The Vikings now set to take the field. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now.
Hello, nerd. About 3 hours.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Straight
Look,
ahead they go with Jones.
this is my new
He's
sanctuary.
gonna find his way forward to the 23. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
No. Well, if I go out of game chat, yeah.
From the 23. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, Addison. I need you to do something.
Throwing here, Darnold. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They ran them up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Another carry for him. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. From the gun is Prescott. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Vikings get it.
Your eggplants? What the fuck?
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then
Why are you so happy about your eggplants?
It has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying
Sure
to throw.
you are.
The Vikings taking the field on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
Hold up. I'm still loading in, logging in, loading in. Oh, there we go. Oh, if it shows
Number
it.
35 now.
He's twerking. He's twerking. He's twerking. I'm waiting for it to load up.
Play action on 1st down. Makes the grab and bounds offside.
Oh shit! Damn, he is twerking.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20.
Oh my gosh! Hey, I like that anime Uwu theme.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams doing this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Damn, he is twerking.
Working inside the red zone.
Twerking, 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 twerking.
Jefferson. And they're going to get this down to the 4.
Damn, anime, are you sure he ain't twerking too much? God damn!
Pick up of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on 1st down. If
Because-
you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's
Don't you
taking
like that,
advantage
Mrs.
of the
Bubblegum? That's all I probably heard right now. Mrs. Bubblegum, don't you like to hit that Mrs.
It's
Bubblegum?
1st and goal. Hands it to the receiver. Motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Flush out, and they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith.
That's
right?
what
You
did
could
it.
just do the job
That's
and
what
stay
broke
home.
it.
Not anymore.
We are
You gotta be
going
a
to the
productive, and you gotta be an artist
NFC
that can create when
Championship.
Things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That's my first year as a coach.
Right down the middle. And the Vikings push the lead to 2 scores now.
You're practically just DPS. Let's just find a good spot for your pylon and just DPS.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Cowboys about set to take over. 1st and 10 now from the 30. First down, here's Dak. It's caught, Ferguson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10, Prescott. He's on the move. Now he takes it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing, and at least keep moving forward.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey.
I know.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Cowboys
There's times when
deficit.
anime, when you're playing support with me, there's times that I'm looking at you just to see how you're playing Alari. I'm like, okay, she got her pylon, nice. And I'm like, where is she? I see you dying. Your pylon's the only thing that's still healing us. I'm like, God damn it, anime.
For their first time out.
You're supposed to be alive. Your pylon's supposed to be dead.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Looking at our beauty wine.
It's his running back. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Another throw for Prescott. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good.
Damn, this is a close-ass game. Out of my whole season of every game I've played, the Cowboys has been the closest. Hands team! Hands team! I need hands team! Hands! Hands!
Well, the Cowboys are saying they
Motherfucker!
It looks like they do.
No fucking way! They got it? No!
And now a field goal can win this game.
This is the chance they worked so hard to set up, and against all odds, they got to this point. Time to buckle down now and pay off all that effort with an improbable victory.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Taking off with it again. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Miller on the counter. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. To throw. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. He'll look to throw it. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys jump in front now by 5. Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The home teams and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35.
No fucking way! No! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! That's how we do it, baby! That's how we do it in this house! Let's go!
Not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cash
Woo! Oh my gosh, yes! That's why he's the #1 fucking receiver in the NFL. Give it to your best fucking receiver in the fucking NFL. We're going for it? Yo, we're going. You're telling me we're going for it?
So a pivotal moment for the Vikings as they go for 2.
Whoever has the ball last
They
wins,
want to
yeah.
get across. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game.
Oh my gosh, I gotta make this into a YouTube video. Oh my gosh. I think, why is it always the NFC championships that are the divisional rounds that are the, feels like they're the Super Bowls? It's like these games feel more of a Super Bowl than the Super Bowl was.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away.
Oh my gosh, miracles in this fucking building.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it.
That is game.
So they are indeed.
Anyway, give me more of your eggplants. I need ass shaking for this victory.
As you'd expect a 1 seed to do. They're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
Oh my gosh. That was a battle of the ages. I gotta see what they said. I gotta read the comments and what the critics said. Holy shit, man. Five new messages. Holy shit. It's a dislocated elbow. Expected recovery time is 3 weeks. Jonathan Bernard. Oh, fuck. Harrison Phillip has an abdominal tear. Will already begun treatment and expected a return in 4 weeks. Oh my gosh, no. No wonder we're kind of struggling a little bit. Looks like the divisionals are ours. Time to prepare for another playoff run. Another playoff run is ours, and we'll be playing at home. Let's give Minneapolis, a good showing. Okay, let's see what they say. The Vikings are locked in and ready for the NFC Championship game. Damn. That's our QB.